What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another pre-market watch list here today. So thank you guys once again for tuning in. As always, do appreciate it. So far today, there's not a whole lot really going on. There's a few things, and we'll touch on that. But in terms of the way I'd like to have seen things picking up today, so far we haven't. I was really hoping on the fact that we would see the markets kind of bounce a little bit. And they might still. We're still kind of in an area where they could bounce very well. So just kind of holding off and looking to see if those bounce today. And then we'll probably have some pretty good plays. Good morning, guys. Good morning. First, Yuri, Sam, Marcos, everybody, Rick. Good morning, guys. So pretty slow start to the morning, I somewhat see. But I'm working on a new streaming software, so the stream isn't quite the same as how it's been over the past couple weeks. So we don't have any of the gappers on the screen or the little watch list tab. Just going to go straight into screen sharing till I kind of figure out how to work this particular streaming service a little bit better. Then we'll probably be back to normal. All right, so I'm going to get into sharing my screen. So 1 second. All right, so first thing I want to talk about some market, just do a quick little review here. So you guys can clearly see that, it was up to a high of 277, at after hours on Friday. Now it's gapped down today, and it's kind of rolling over again here. So it doesn't look all the strongest. It really doesn't. So the idea here is, Friday it looked pretty strong going into the close, right? We had this nice bullish reverse, and if this could continue up today, it would, probably push a lot of the large cap stocks up with it. But so far this morning, it's actually gapping down, and so it's kind of in an awkward place, to be completely honest. And that's the thing. Really what I see here is the market has to get up and over 277 successfully, and then it has to even get over, and I'm looking at the Spider ETF SPY, so not particularly the S&P, but not the actual index, but the ETF. So, if it could get over 277, then it would probably pop up to 278, and then if it could get over 278 successfully, that's what would really cause a lot of uptick in momentum in a lot of the large cap stocks. But if it still struggles to get over 277, 278, I think we're going to see, a pretty choppy day, to be completely honest. So we'll see what happens, right? If you look at a 5-day chart on the market, you can draw some trend lines. It is so far putting in higher lows since it's very bottom at 270.36. It is putting in higher lows, so it is somewhat uptrending, but at the same time it's still downtrending because it's putting in lower highs, right? So it's starting to wedge. There is a wedge pattern occurring. So what we could see with this wedge is two things, right? Obviously it's doing this, the range is getting tighter, so we can either break up or it can break down, right? So that's kind of the thing with the wedge, is that it's not particularly favored towards one direction just yet. So really just watching these trend lines for the past couple days to see which way we break out of the wedge pattern. And then at that point, I would be more confident in taking short positions or long positions on any of the large cap stocks today. So that's kind of where I'm at with the market. And so since the market hasn't really picked a direction, it makes me kind of like, well, for one, Netflix has earnings coming out in after hours today, or pre-market. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's after hours today. So, Netflix is kind of just, it could have a really weird day since earnings are going to be coming up in after hours trading today. So that might cause some little uncertainty in terms of how people are going to trade it. That's why I think that the market really has to favor one direction today. We can't get a choppy back and forth day on the market. So that's where I'm at. I think today could also be a lot of just bounces, reversals, quick scalp trading, because unless the market favors a direction today, I don't think we're going to get big drastic movement, particularly to one side or the other on any of the large caps today. So naturally, I was going to watch Netflix. I was going to watch pretty much all the big guys, Facebook, Apple. One of my favorite ones I think I was going to watch today was going to be SQ. I do kind of like the way SQ's looking. It's kind of rotating back to the upside towards the pre-market or after hours high. So kind of keeping my eyes on Square. We'll see. Again, it's very dependent on the market here this morning. Lastly, I will touch on this. The tickers that I'm going to watch in terms of ETFs are going to be TQQ. So TQQ, I'm going to watch if the market picks up. If the market starts going up, then I'm going to be trading TQQ, and then probably some other stocks. But if the market starts going down, I'm going to be trading TVIX and possibly UVXY. Okay, so just keeping an eye on these two in case the market does decide to go down again. I'll be trading these two particular ETFs today. And that's really the watch list here this morning, guys. I mean, there's really not much more to it. Again, just kind of sitting back. It's very dependent on what the market wants to do today. Oh, I will mention. The penny stock EARS doesn't look. It's already kind of moving. So I was gonna say the penny stock EARS on the daily and the 180 day has a nice pattern. It's got a nice, curl out of a bull flag here, kind of similar out of a bull flag, kind of breaking out. It already broke out for the most part. So at this point, I'm not super crazy about trading it because it's already up pretty high. But, it could have some more room to run. We'll see. So going to keep an eye on EARS for potentially moving more to the upside today. And then also NIO. NIO's got some positive news about their productions for their vehicles. It came out this morning, I do believe. It was this morning around 4 a.m., 6 a.m., and 8 a.m. So NIO is possibly going to be one I'll be trading. You can see here, it had its big spike, then its sell-off, consolidated. Now it might be curling for a move up. So going to be watching NIO carefully today as well, okay? So those are kind of all the stocks that I'll be focusing on, particularly for today's trading day. Spot, I really haven't followed Spot in a long time. It doesn't really move with super heavy volume, so I probably won't trade that. Gold. What gold tick are you referring to is the question. LABU? We'll take a look at LABU. So light volume, choppy-ish. So LABU is below its 52-week lows. So you could watch it. There might be a nice reversal plan. I could see that with the big sell-off. There's probably going to be there might be something like a reversal to, like $73 on it up to the 9 moving average area to test that level. I could see that. But again, it broke below its 52-week low, so you do have to be. I guess it really didn't. It broke briefly, so and it did hold. So I would watch LABU for potential reversal to the upside at this point. JNUG figures. So yeah, I mean you can watch JNUG. You gotta check your GC futures. If your gold futures are going up, chances are JNUG will go up too. So, I mean, that's just basically it. Follow your gold futures. If your gold futures are pointing bullish, then JNUG's going to be pointing bullish as well, I do believe. Right? Let's see. That's so frustrating. Oh, there it is. No, that's frustrating. Yeah, I don't know why it's not providing me with any of my stuff. That's weird. I don't know. I was gonna look at them for you, but for some reason it's being really weird, and I can't see any of my chart. There it is. So gold futures are actually going down. Yeah, so I think I'd have to look again. I don't trade JNUG and the GC futures really, to be completely honest, but it appears the GC futures. So let's see what they've done over 5 days. Okay. No, so it's when the gold futures go down, these go up. Yeah. And when the gold futures go down, these actually go upwards. So really, you got to see if the gold futures go down is what it looks like. So yeah, if gold futures are trading down, then you'll see JNUG go up, and it's probably the inverse. JDST, yeah, JDST is going down. Market's been going down. Or gold futures, sorry, have been going down, right? Let's see. Yep, down. Yep, so yeah, JDST, when the gold futures go down, or wait, I'm looking at the SPY, duh. I was like, what? Okay, excuse me, other way around. We do that backwards. When the gold futures go up, JNUG will go up, and then when the gold futures go up, JDST will go down. I was looking at the SPY, so I was backwards. So, yep, there you go. So now we're good. There you go, guys. So the recommendation there on your JNUGs, JDST traders is to follow your gold futures, which is /GC under your trade tab into your futures trader, and that's what you're looking for. So yeah, you guys kind of have my outlook on the market today. Just gonna be following the market very closely. Not a whole lot or much more to that as of right now. So yeah, that concludes my watch list for the day. I'll take a quick look at AXON. AXON, too light a volume for me to trade. I don't suggest trading that with the way its volume is. I mean, what you could say is it's been consolidating. So yeah, it's been consolidating, holding support. So you could justify taking a long there with a stop loss below $2 on AXON. CRMD's up pretty big. Not doing too bad. Intraday volume's okay. Not a huge fan of it. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, you could trade it. I wouldn't trade it right now. It's up pretty high, so I would hold off on that actually. It's right up in about $2.50 resistance, getting close to it. I would probably hold off on actually buying it. It looks a little overextended to me. You shouldn't be kicking yourself for not buying JNUG. There's no reason to. There's so much out there to trade and so much money to be made in any area place that even if you missed it, there's plenty of stuff out there. So I wouldn't kick yourself. You know, JNUG's a very minuscule, tiny little aspect of the market. So don't kick yourself about it. And really, realistically, if you look at JNUG, all right, if you actually look at JNUG, let's see, what did it do? Hold on one second. Realistically, if you look at JNUG, it's only up from from its most recent move from 750 to 940. It's only a $2 per share increase. That's not really anything. So you're not really missing out. I can tell you that. It's a good move, but you're not really missing out. Okay. For example, all right, if you look at TVIX, let's just look at TVIX over the past, let's do like 5 days, right? Look at this move. TVIX went from 38 to 52. So that moved $4 a share in the course of 2 hours. Whereas JNUG went up $2 over the course of a couple days. Yeah, you're not really missing out. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. No, marijuana stocks aren't going to skyrocket necessarily. I would just watch them carefully with the whole legal. That's something I got to do. I got to do some more research on that. Figure out when the whole legalization thing's supposed to come. It wasn't supposed to be the 17th. I don't really know. I haven't been following it, but you know, that's the day to watch it, see what happens. But I mean, whether they skyrocket or not, that's an unforeseen possible future. But a lot of people are banking on that idea when the legalization from Canada hopefully comes through, which I do believe it will. Yeah, that's what everyone's banking on, pretty much. So, anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. So thank you guys once again for tuning in. I'll try and have a recording up the trading day. You know, if the market opens and our computers aren't, or softwares aren't just all glitching because the conspiracy theory in the markets, then there should be a good recording. All right, guys, so take care, and I can see you guys all a little bit later today for a video or tomorrow morning. All right, guys, so take care.